Well, boy, let me tell you this. One day I sat down in my gallery. A morning was a morning. I hear this rumbling coming down the hill. I thought it was a backhoe or one of them heavy duty, heavy equipment coming down the hill. Then when I look around, I see something just pass me and going down the hill. What is that?
So Kurt or Bird built the first trolley when the road was paved, and that started it off. The sport started off with the trolley riding. Well, first of all, before you ride trolley, you had to build a trolley.
The main fun they had there was with the trolley.
And with that, he came up with the idea, we could have a sports, and everybody liked the idea.
The idea come from the trolley, and the trolley create all the different events, with the trolley being the main event.
Everybody want to ride trolley.
When the person coming back, it was Mr. Kurt Cornwall dragging a trolley coming back up the hill. Boy, I start to laugh. He started to laugh, and the two of we started to laugh, and he stopped right there. And it's there we start to make ideas, cross ideas. Boy, that is how you could bring it back, and you could bring back, you could do this, and you could do it for Easter, boy. Yeah, we could do it for Easter. And it was right there that sport was born.
The following video conjures up nostalgia and a community spirit that is truly tonight's feel-good moment.
If you know Kurt is a thinking man. When he starts something, he's very quiet, low-key, but his brain runs about 200 miles an hour.
I'm the mother of Kurt Cornwall. Well, I should say he's the main man in this. And it all come through making some trolleys for the carnival weekend.
So my uncle, who is Kurt Cornwall, who everybody known as Bird, he decided to build trolleys and teach the children in the street how to go about riding down the big hill.
Kurt Cornwall, a.k.a. Bird, Tom's capital. Well, first thing first, when they came on the Rishi Road, I sat home here and I watched the road, and I realized, hey, this road, when I was a little boy and we get road like this, we ride trolley or scooter. And I watched the road and I started studying ball bearing. So I started going to search for bearings, which a guy told me he had 3. I went to collect it, I ended up getting 6. I came home, I make a trolley. I ride down the hill once, one way. Everybody from inside the house ran outside. Who had camera, phone, wanted to tape me, because they didn't see it for years. So I come back up the hill again, I ride back down to take pictures with me. I go down on the other side of the hill. And then Miss Sylvia Flower come up from the gallery, and she started to jump and clap and rejoice and give me the incentive, to go forward. And then I watch, I say, something? I come to myself, and we just blame the youth for doing things that they're doing something, and we have to blame ourselves, because we're the elder. And so I sit down to myself and say, if we ain't teach them something, they learn nothing. And I just go with that strength I get, and I just decide, all right, see, today, I'm making 2 trolley. And I'm making 2 trolley, like I told you, and it wasn't enough for 2 days.
After building the first trolley, the second trolley, the third trolley, the fourth trolley, this just attracted people and bring back memories of those of us who were in the street from young boys, grew up here to be seniors now. I don't want to say old, but seniors. and the younger ones were introduced to the trolley, and that trolley thing started it off.
So I come and end up building 6 in all. And everybody started to train, started to ride, started to perform themselves. I train my riders before the sports come. I train them, I make sure I give them things to ride, to learn to ride, because riding trolley is not an easy thing. It's a very dangerous thing, but lucky to control it, you will get through. That's something they call white man, that's something they call red man. Things that you wouldn't like to get when you're riding trolley, but that's how it does be. But the sports come up, you know, when I sit down and study it over now, I say, boy, you know something for the youth. Anytime I walk the road, I see I try with a phone, the head bend down. The head bend down, they ain't watching, they walking the road and the head bending down, so I decided, well, to get them off of that phone for a while, let me try the trolley. And the first time I tried the trolley, it was amazing. When I talk about amazing, to see over 50 children in the road just fighting to ride trolley. They can't ride, they run, the bounce, they fall, they bruise their business, they're going again until they get perfect. And that's where everything comes from. And then to work towards it, it was not an easy task to get it done, but I did.
From the trolley, I don't know when it occurred to Bird or whatever, but he said we're going to have a sports. And that sports was planned for Easter Monday, as you would have realized.
Well, according to my son, here was the epicenter for this sport. Everything happened right in front here. It started right in front there. With the, what they call it? The aerobics thing.
Yeah. But I had a crew, and it was very good. My sister, my nieces, my neighbors, my cousins, everybody, we put all who were 100% in it, we did well. We cleaned the road, we do better on the borough. When we done cleaning the drain, it's seeing white. When we done cleaning, it's seeing white. We wash down the drain, barrels of water, clean it all, make sure you don't think was down with the train and whatever.
Everybody loved the idea, so the contributions was coming in. We went as far as Shogunas, Gasparillo, all these areas where we asked for support. People was like, come now, no problem, come now, no problem. So everything was well put together and everybody was willing to donate and to help in whatever way possible.
And it's the first time the sport keeping, so let's pick a post, I pick a post around the bar and everything cooling and distributing to children. It was more a charity, keeping it cool and keeping it flowing. And everything was smooth.
With my daughter, she as one of the medical personnel were here with, in case of any incident or so.
Well, more or less, coming together, seeing that everything was okay on the day, supervising the children, enjoying the music and everything like that, all the games, and everything was quite successful.
Then you go talking to them, you find out what other eyes they might have, but it had people talking.
If I want to use the term beg or hustle, no cooperation, no corporate citizen contributed of any great measure. Individuals from Tomtris and the wider community, taxi drivers, Bird braced them and asked them for money. This flag here lined our streets. That was done by Bird, supplied with the flags, Miss Marilyn sewed it. We started off with our national anthem.
One of the main things we decided to do on that sports day is bring back all the old times game.
Chinese morale.
We had hopscotch,
roller race,
the tomato and spoon race,
the tag of war, the children 100, 60 meter, 20 meter race,
200 meter race. We had father's race, we had mother's race.
Aerobics in the morning. We supposed to have a walkathon, which we didn't. The time went on us, we couldn't keep the walkathon anymore. But this year coming, we want to have everything, at least add on a few more races for the kids and them, because we find it wasn't enough.
We also had a section where we was asking these children about events, about recent events like who is the recent president, who was the first prime minister. It had prizes for all of those things.
I asking them a simple question like, well, all you're going to school. We just had a president. We had a president? I said, just a few days ago. We had our parents, and every night you're hearing them calling them, we had our president? I say, my God, young people 21 and under. They couldn't answer him. Yeah? But I doesn't listen to news. And I this, and I that. I say, my God. How many presidents we have, they don't know.
When the trolley come out, they're nothing but trolley. They're nothing but memorial. They're nothing but hopscotch. They're nothing but Mawa pitch. They're nothing but spinning a top. They did nothing but the roller race. And I was down there with them practically every day, all in the road, playing moral with the kids and them, teaching how to play moral, teaching how to play hopscotch, teaching how to play pelta pan.
The children and them, he had to show them to do all the game, the bicycle wheel, the moral, everything he had to show them, you know. It was great to see that, you know, we could come, the community could come back to get the children involved, to get them, but that was great. And then the greatest was when we see the overflow, the influx that we had.
Unity is power. All these people in whatever area where it is, and they could unite, they could show the younger children how they could unite and do something positive in the area for other generations likewise.
When I was much younger, moonlight time, you're running up and down the road, you know, and late in the night, mommy call and say, all the time to come home. It's 9 o'clock time to come home, you know. But now everybody home sit down on the phone and all that kind of thing. But it's good to see everybody out there, you know, taking part in the sports and all that kind of thing. I love it. It brings me a lot of memories.
Could talk about the idea. He said, Miss Sylvia, I'm doing this for the children, you know, for the children. If I had to go alone by myself, we're going for the children. And we got the children, we got the children.
Focus that the sport was about the young ones.
We do everything that we could have done. The sport was only based on children.
This sports, this occasion, we had no issue, no fighting, no injury. Everything ran smooth.
You see that gun thing? Don't let nobody pull you into gun. Don't let nobody encourage you to do that. Don't let the man with the money tempt you to take the money to do these kinds of things, especially the black boys.
I want to say special thanks to Mr. Bird, Mr. Cornwall, and his sister Heather. It have other people too, but them two, a special thanks for highlighting the idea and make it a reality.
Right. What was most nostalgic about this sport is the youths together with the older ones coming together.
I just think we could make this an annual thing. This storm chase beginning here. We don't plan for next year already.
Don't know. Next episode, it'll be much nicer. And we had something for you. Something that all they didn't get yet, I'll go get next episode. We have something for you.
I think that other communities could come together as well and do the same thing in your community. And next year, God's willing, I think, right, that I am going to call all the other communities for us to come together and go team against one another.
Thanks for the support from everybody who put hand in it.
Everybody who took part, everybody who contributed, everybody who helped in any way with even an idea. We appreciate you.
But at the other time, it was a love, a togetherness, something that you didn't see for years. That we saw it here that day, Easter Monday.
The whole of Trinidad and Tobago. Next year, Easter Monday, I want to extend an invitation to you all. The experience that you missed this one, don't let this one miss you.
It's one message I can give the youth right now outside there, you know, to think positive and be yourself. And you know, you have to go forward because you can't really depend on people to do things for you. You have to do it for yourself. And if you're not taking to do it for yourself, then you will get tapped in life. Because life is a very funny thing.